Welcome back, everybody. It's Dave Spider Monkey 2A, and we're back out at the range on a gorgeous but windy day. Guys, you know I love pistol caliber carbines. We don't have a ton on the channel yet, but I'm really excited about this one and showing you guys in the process. Stick around, should be a lot of fun. All right, first off, you might notice we're in a different little area here. Still out at the same range, but we're gonna be transitioning into a different kind of little range setup for our pistol tests and carbine tests, stuff like that. So that way we're not down by the fishing area. But right now we just got a couple pieces of steel set up. We're still in that transition. Enough about that. Let's get talking about the rifle that we have for today. So guys, I'm very excited. I put together my first AR-9. Like I said, it's pistol caliber carbine, and there's so many benefits to a pistol caliber carbine. I keep saying that, but the main one is that you can build these based around the magazines for a handgun that you already have. I built this one based around my Glock mags because they're just easier, they're more readily available. You can sorry about the wind, guys, it's terrible today, but you can build them around your SIG P320 mags. You can build them around Ruger mags, stuff like that. It all depends on what you have. Glocks were just the easier one. So I have an Aero Precision, I think it's like an EPC9 lower, and then I have a Foxtrot mic 16-inch 9mm upper. I just went with this one because it came with the muzzle brake and everything. It has this nice little side charging handle up there. So other than that though, guys, I just threw it together with old AR-15 parts for my lower, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I have fired it a couple times just to make sure it functioned, but we're gonna put it through its paces today. Hey guys, so like I said, I built this one based around Glock magazines because I just have a ton of them sitting around. Your Glock 19s, your Glock 17s, whatever. They got the 33 round mags, all that good stuff. So say I'm in a gunfight with my Glock and I'm at a range where I just can't quite hit. So we're at about, I don't know, 30 yards here to that piece of steel. If you can see it, I just painted it. I might be able to hit it. We'll give it a whirl. See if I can. But I can't, okay? So, if all of a sudden my handgun malfunctions, we'll make sure that the round is out there. My handgun malfunctions, no more. I'm not in the fight. What do I do now? I just grab my pistol caliber carbine with my Vortex Spitfire 2 red dot on there, and I got a lot more range now, guys. That is just a whole lot of fun right there. I have this thing sighted in probably between 30 or 40 yards. So anything closer and a little bit further away, I'm gonna be fine. The only complaint I have about this is, and you gotta get them matched up properly, AR-9s are finicky, just like AR-10s. AR-15s are pretty much, you can put whatever on whatever as long as they're mil spec and they'll all function together. This one's not so much, but you do have to get a Glock magazine compatible upper with a Glock magazine compatible lower. And I don't have last round hold open, bolt hold open, and which is okay, it's whatever. But what I liked about this AR-9 lower is it actually came with the mag release already installed. You do have the option to install a bolt catch. I can manually hold that back. Okay, so it's held open now and I can release that, but on the last round it won't do it. They are finicky, guys. I got lucky with putting this one together. Like I said, it's kind of ugly with all this FDE stuff on their furniture, and then I have a red selector switch. Might have to get this thing looking a little bit prettier down the road, but that one functioned. So now we're gonna test out, we got some Magpul, what are they, P-Mags, and I have a couple of these, I forget what the brand even is, but these Amend 2, I call them fun sticks. These are 34 round magazines. I don't know if they're gonna function. These things do tend to say only use with Glock mags or Magpul P-Mags. I think they're called P-Mags. I know the AR-15 ones are, But we're gonna test them out, see if they all function, and see what happens with it. Actually, I want to see if these function out of my Glock as well. But let's get after it. First up, I got a 15 round. They are called P-Mags. It says it right there if I would just read the darn magazines. All right, they're the Magpul ones. They do seem to be kind of cheapier, but we have tested these out of our Glocks, or my Glock, I should say, and it worked just fine, so, yeah. So, you do got to give this thing quite a little bit of push up there. Don't be afraid to smack it up in there. So we got this, and then we'll test out the Amend 2 Fun Stick. So I do have a piece of flip-up steel down there, but I don't have any spikes to put it into the ground, so we have a bunch of twigs. So I'm guessing on the first shot I actually hit it on, it's probably gonna fall over and be out of this. So, and then we got the other piece of steel, so we'll just see what happens. And there it went. All right, so that functioned fine. Like I said, doesn't hold back last round. I do have a couple of upgraded parts in this AR. I wish I could remember what style the drop-in trigger is. I actually pulled all these parts out of my 50 Beowulf lower, AR-15 lower, because I just don't shoot that one very much since it's so expensive to use. Got a nice little, what are they called? Strike Fire, I think, selector. So, got to put that on, and we'll test. Works, okay? So yeah, that nice little drop-in trigger. Got a very nice trigger pull, short little trigger pull. I think it's a 1-stage. And other than that, yeah, just your standard Hogue buttstock, buffer tube, all that stuff. I did put in a heavier plunger, I think that's what they're called, in the buffer system because it's recommended for 9mm. It's a blowback system. It's not that gas block system. So you gotta do your research with these things for sure. All right, enough talk. Let's test out this Fun Stick. All right, guys, that is just too much fun. Function fine on that one. Kicked them all out. No failures to feed. I have not cleaned this at all. I did not lube it up. I just slapped it together and brought it out to the range. So that's just a lot of fun. So it does break down, guys. It's just an AR. It's just like your AR-15s. It breaks down just the same way. You take out your two takedown pins, your pivot pins, and take it out. So it is nice that it did come with this muzzle brake, this Foxtrot mic upper. It's a 1 in 10 twist barrel, 16 inches. I wasn't gonna go a pistol on this. I wanted a rifle, a carbine length, 16 inches, because I might try to do some carbine competitions with this. This Vortex Spitfire AR sight is just an all-around fun sight to have. I think I inherited this kind of, guys, off of a friend of mine's 300 Blackout, and I just put it on here because it's just a whole lot of fun and it's just easy to get target acquisition. You don't have a lot of recoil with it being a 9mm, and frankly, like I said, you can go from shooting your pistol if all of a sudden your pistol's out of the fight, or you're shooting longer range and then transition into your pistol. Let's test out those 33 round mags in the Glock and see if those actually work. Might as well try it while we're out here. So also, guys, we've just been using some FMJs on this carbine today because I have read that hollow points or specialty self-defense rounds don't function very well. We will have to get that out here and test that theory out. God, that just looks silly, but I guess if you need to, why not? Well, chambered one. Let's give it a whirl. I don't know if I can hit the steel from here. I struggled before, but we'll try it out. I got one. There we go. Alright, we won't shoot them all through there since we see obviously that it works. Actually, there's only a couple left. I guess we probably should see if it locks back last round. Oh, there's more than a couple left in there, but it did. Lock back last round. We're getting off track now. We're doing a carbine video, not a Glock video. Let's fire it off a couple more times. There's really not much else to tell you about it, guys, other than it's just a whole lot of fun. Hey guys, we got our standard Glock mag there, 15 rounds, and then a 15 round P mag. We've obviously seen that both of these work. Obviously the Glock rounds, or Glock mags, should work. Yeah, so if you just hit it up there like that, you got to hear that click. So you got to give her the beans, guys. Just make sure you slap it up in there. I do like this side charging handle. It's non-reciprocating, so that's nice. If I was holding up here, it wouldn't come back and bust my thumb up. It does have the M-lock rail, so maybe we'll look for a hand guard or something, or a hand stop, so I can hold it a little bit out there. Otherwise, I've just been kind of holding here to kind of help stabilize. All right, let's fire off some more. And another thing that I like, guys, with the collapsible stock is you make it so you can come in close quarter battle, CQB, and with that red dot out there, it's an edge reticle. I'm a firm believer in edge reticle red dots. I'm always paranoid. Oh my goodness, sorry about the wind. I'm always paranoid that my battery's gonna run out, even though they last pretty much as long as you need them to. I'm still just paranoid that it's gonna malfunction in some way, shape, or form, but that's just me. But anyway, you can do that, then take her back out a little bit further, and your eye relief is still pretty much the same. All right, enough chit chat. All right, take her on out. Just throw in the P-mag. All right. Ah, that's just fun. Ah, gosh, guys, I could sit here and shoot this all day, but man, oh man, do you burn through some ammo, especially with those 34 round mags. I only load them up with 30. The springs get a little bit tight. Blow through ammo just like nothing with this, but it's shot everything that we put through it so far. Like I said, again, we're probably gonna have to test out some hollow points, see if those work. If you're shooting competition with this, you're probably not gonna be shooting hollow points anyway. Don't quote me on that. I've never shot competition with a carbine, but it's just a whole lot of fun. I don't know what else to tell you guys other than I would recommend getting yourself a Pistol Caliber Carbine. You can always buy them flat out, already built. If you're nervous about part compatibility, do your research first. But like I said, it's just fun to build it around stuff that you really already actually have. Like I said, the Glocks, there's so many different 9mm magazines with different capacities. You could probably fit a Glock 26 mag up in here. That's just the 10 round, I think. Or you can probably do a drum mag. We don't have a drum mag, but just a heck of a lot of fun, guys. Like I said, I could keep saying it, and I'll say it over and over again, just a whole lot of fun. Not bad at all. Just a whole lot of fun to shoot. All right, everybody, there you have it. A fun option to have. Would I choose this to be my battle rifle? Maybe, if we're doing some CQB stuff. Otherwise, long range, this is probably not for you. 9mm is probably not going to go out past 100 yards effectively, and I'll probably spark some debate on that one. But it's a lot of fun. It's fun to shoot. You can shoot it with stuff that you already have. You got your 9mm ammo surplused up, hopefully. You got your Glock mag surplused up, hopefully. And just go out and have some fun. What are your thoughts on the pistol caliber carbines, guys? Do you agree with them? Do you think it's not a valid substitute for a different rifle? Just stick with 223, 556. What are your thoughts? I want to see it in the comments below. All right, everybody, it's Dave Spider Monkey 2A. Give us a like, maybe share this video. Hope you subscribe. If not, thanks for stopping by.